We're going to start by doing division by grouping. Okay? So the question we're working on is 10 divided by 2. So what we have here is we have 10 happy faces, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm missing 2.
9, 10, they're right there.
9, 10. I want you to look at it like this. So this is our group. Okay, so I'm going to put this in a group here. So there's our group of 10, and we're going to be dividing by groups of 2. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to figure out how many groups this makes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to group each of these by 2. So here's one group of 2. Okay, so there's 1.
Are you trying to find out how much
2.
in each group? Or how many
groups are we all together? 3.
3.
Hold on, wait for him.
Oh, I know how much.
4. And what's the last one?
5.
So, how many groups of 2 were we able to make out of 10? Yep.
5.
Very good. So we were able to make 5 groups when we divide 10 divided by 2.
So 52?
No, it's just the number 5. So, are we ready to write our answer? 10 divided by 2 equals 5. Because 5 is the number of groups we got in the question. So, example 2. Question asks us, what is 9 divided by 3? So we're going to set it up by grouping. Okay? So, we always take our first term here, and we're going to make that many numbers. That's going to be the large group. So let's use stars. Okay? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 stars. Now, what they're asking us is to put it into groups of what number?
3.
3. So, in other words, very good. We're going to set it up like this. Okay?
Because
1,
this is
2, 3.
groups.
That's right. So I'm going to circle this group.
Oh, so I get
So
it.
these are our examples.
It's just like division is just like groups.
Yeah, just like groups. So see, I need to create groups of 3, so I'm going to circle groups of 3. 1, 2. How many groups of 3 did we make?
3.
That's right. So we made 3 groups of 3. I'll fix it.
Fixed it.
So what's our answer? 9 divided by 3 is
3.
3. Yeah, well, good.
What?
Okay, so we're going to use the same question, 10 divided by 2. But last time we did division by grouping. This time we're going to do it by subtracting. It's the same idea. Okay, and remember the number 10, we used happy faces for those. So we're going to get another 10 happy faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, but this time what we're going to do, division by subtraction, the same idea is we take these 10 faces and we're going to subtract 2 faces each time. Okay, and when we do that, we have to figure out how many times we subtract 2 faces. Okay?
2 times.
Okay, so we could look at it like a group, okay? Or what we could do is look at it like this. We're going to be subtracting. So I'm going to do it like this. And we cross out 2 faces. So I've crossed them out once. Okay? So, same idea. I cut out 2 more. I've done it twice. I cut out 2 more. I've done it 3 times. I cut out 2 more. I've done it 4 times. How many times can I cut out the number 2?
5.
That's right. So 10 divided by 2 is 5. Now, I want to show you, instead of using pictures, I want to show you using numbers. Okay, so same idea. Look at this. We're going to call it example 2. Same numbers. 10 divided by 2. We already know the answer is going to be 5, right? Alright, this is using numbers, this one. It's still subtraction during division, but we again figure out how many times we can subtract by the number 2, and we know it's going to be 5 times, but this is the process. We start with our number 10, okay? And then we're going to subtract by 2. When I take 10, subtract by 2, what do I get?
8.
That's right. Okay, so I've done it once. But now I'm going to repeat that process. I subtract 8 by 2. What do I get?
You get 6.
Good. And then when I subtract 6 by 2?
4.
Yeah. When I subtract 4 by 2?
2.
Mm-hmm. And then when we subtract 2 by 2?
0.
Now, do I keep going?
No.
No. We're at 0. So, this is the tough part. I have to count. How many times did I subtract by the number 2 in total?
5.
5. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we know 10 divided by 2 is 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how many times we subtracted by the number 2. So that's subtraction by division. Division by subtraction. And the other one was division, and let's write it out there, by grouping, okay? So I'm going to write that on. By, zoom in on that page. Division by grouping. And those are 3 different ways of solving the same type of questions, okay? And just to clarify, I made a little mistake. Subtract 2 is not the number 2. Get rid of all that.
Is it like...
There we go. So it should be 0. And that's when we know when to stop, is when we're at the number 0. So there we go again. Thank you for pointing out that mistake.